Camille, is that it?
Emmanuel, are you serious? It's mental health. Basically, mental health covers everything from psychological disorders to well-being, and it's our ability to maintain a state of mental well-being.
So mental health and mental well-being aren't the same thing?
No, mental well-being is about feeling good mentally. It's part of mental health and helps us to live peacefully, to carry out daily tasks, or to form healthy relationships. Visually, on the mental health scale, the aim is really to achieve mental well-being, but sometimes our mental health is challenged by obstacles, and we find ourselves in situations of distress. You isolate yourself, you sleep less, you stress more. In those cases, you need to be careful because you don't want distress to set in. You have to make sure that your mental health gets back on track.
Earlier you mentioned psychological disorders.
Psychological disorders are conditions that affect mental health. It includes anxiety, depression, bipolarity, and even schizophrenia. When you have a psychological disorder, you can no longer adapt to the situation you encounter.
So psychological disorders are lifelong conditions?
No, not necessarily. Psychological disorder can be temporary or long-lasting. You can get better and recover with the appropriate help. That doesn't mean you can't continue to live, work, and socialize, and that even if symptoms remain.
But if I feel down tomorrow, does it mean I have psychological disorder?
Once again, no, not necessarily. Whether you're in distress or have a psychological disorder, it requires attention. If you feel down, talking about it is the first step towards getting better.
In any case, everything going well for me at the moment, so I guess I'm not really concerned.
Of course you are. We all have mental health. It's like physical health, and you need to take care of it. It's invisible, but it's there. Did you know that 1 in 4 people have a psychological disorder, so everyone can be affected, you or your
And
loved
what
one?
can influence my mental health? Do you have any examples?
First of all, there is no certain pattern, and each person reacts differently to the same situation.
Ah yes, it's like when two people have an exam, they won't necessarily stress the same way.
Yes, that's right. Mental health is influenced by various factors, both individuals and external to the person. It can be genetics, health, friends, personal history, financial situation.
Or like my work or family.
Yes, for example, living condition and environment can also play a role.
I see, as we don't all experience the same thing, we don't all have the same relationship with mental health.
Yes, exactly. And if you and your friends have been studying for the same exam, you won't feel the same stress. It depends on whether you're predisposed to anxiety or if you're able to handle stressful situations.
Okay, I see. Well, thank you, because it seems like it's a huge subject. I've still got some work to do before I finish my project.
There you go. We hope you've learned more about mental health in this short clip.
We're not specialists, but given the subject, we thought it was important to talk to you about it.
If you need help, don't hesitate to talk about it with professionals or your loved ones.